It's the premiere of PFL Europe.
Welcome, PFL fight fans, to our first ever PFL Europe event. Newcastle, England, playing host to light heavyweight action, women's flyweight action, some showcase bouts, and more importantly, the birth of a new league on the European mixed martial arts scene. What do I mean by league? Well, this is how a PFL season works in Europe. 8 fighters in each weight class. We have 4 different weight classes. 1 regular season fight, you win. In that, you advance to the playoff semifinals. From there, semifinal winners will participate in a championship final with $100,000 on the line. Tonight, we have 7 league fights for you in Newcastle, England. Simeon, Powell, 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 squaring off in a feature main event. Dakota Ditcheva, still undefeated, taking on a tough test and Malin Hermansson. And, of course, more light heavyweight and women's flyweight action, all leading up to that co-main and main event. There are those keys to victory. You can see Lewis Monarch in the red, Oscar Owensworth in the blue, gray trunks for Owensworth, green for Lewis Monarch. And the venerable Andy Shepherd serves as voice for PFL Europe. We send it to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone to the Vertu Motors Arena here in Newcastle. Welcome to all of our viewers watching around the world for this historic night, the launch of PFL Europe. The action gets underway with a showcase lightweight bout. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 6 feet 1 tall. He weighed in officially at 155.7 pounds and holds a record of 6 victories and 3 defeats. Fighting out of Sheffield, England, the Ginger Fury, Oscar Owensworth. And his opponent, he is an MMA specialist that stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 157 pounds in 18 professional contests. He has amassed a record of 12 wins and 6 defeats. Fighting out of Sunderland, England, Lewis Monarch. Your referee in charge, Sam Amidi.
Referee is equipped with our ref cam tonight. He'll take us up close inside the action if we think that's a good idea. As I mentioned before, Monarch in the green trunks, Oscar Owensworth in the primarily gray. Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy, Stefan Struve, cage side. This is the first ever fight in PFL Europe and an exchange of jabs to open the action.
And look at this, Lewis Monarch straight away trying to take the kicking range away from his opponent, push him back up against the fence. I expect a level change very soon behind these strikes that Monarch's throwing.
Stefan Struve, I promise not to do this to you every time there's a reach disparity, but for the taller, longer fighter, what's the key?
Keep your back off the fence. He doesn't have to get pressure, but his opponent's doing a great job so far. Level change into a single. Let's see. Great defense into a body lock. Let's see if he can take his opponent to the ground.
It was good takedown defense early from Owensworth. You can see Lewis Monarch with the leg trapped here, landing some shots. I expect him to keep chaining these takedowns together, trying to get the fight to the floor.
Use that 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 as well.
Good head position, nice knee there from Lewis Monarch. He's got to be careful in the clinch though. Owensworth is an excellent Muay Thai fighter.
He's got that body lock, but he's going to have to drag him off the cage explosively if he wants to do something with it. Because the taller fighter is usually the case very smart so far.
Nice heavy overhook here for Oscar Owensworth. We'll see if he pummels in, gets his own back off the cage.
Tried for a guillotine, but good defense there.
I like this hustle in the clinch from Monarch. Keep looking for these knees to the midsection. Nice return there from Owensworth. We have some space. Got to watch for that
Good leg kick there from Monarch. Answered by 𝗟𝗏𝗡.
And Oscar 𝗟𝗏𝗡 just found out what happens when you throw a naked leg kick. Monarch just plowed a right hand straight down the middle.
And you can just feel this pressure from Monarch. You can feel how uncomfortable 𝗟𝗏𝗡 is with this restricted space that he's got.
Yeah, he's constantly in his
that right-sided striking range,
exactly.
forcing him to work.
So there's no relaxing really for 𝗟𝗏𝗡 so far. That's really hard, especially when you're the taller fighter. You're leaning backwards constantly. You're waiting for your opponent to attack. Very difficult to deal with. He's got to get that jab going. Maybe work from kicking range. Throw some front kicks.
I think we're going to see another level change here from Monarch in a minute. Oh, that was a beautiful combination.
And then a Superman punch with the kick off the cage for 𝗟𝗏𝗡. Both men displaying some skill halfway through round number 1.
Nice, there's that left hook again. Oh, and again.
𝗟𝗏𝗡 looking to go down to the body of Monarch.
See how that range was, he just took away the head kick from him. He was just too close to him.
𝗟𝗏𝗡 is showing him the kicks, but he's not putting any power in him. When your opponent is feeling that, you can just walk through them, and you know, it gets really dangerous for you.
You've also got to notice that Monarch keeps throwing hard low kicks after his punching combinations. He's going to start slowing his opponent's movement down. Now we see another level change. See if he can finish here. Again, good takedown defense from 𝗟𝗏𝗡 so far.
So far, he hasn't been really able to close his hands to go to work.
Under 90 seconds now in this first round. Louis Monarch pressing Oscar 𝗟𝗏𝗡 against the cage. Throws a left hook out from the clinch.
He's doing a really good job with the head positioning.
Monarch looking down. Good balance from 𝗟𝗏𝗡.
He got the leg, but he lost the hand grip. Couldn't finish the takedown. 𝗟𝗏𝗡 get back up to his feet.
Body shot.
𝗟𝗏𝗡 needs to believe more in his striking. He's hesitant. He's throwing, but he's got no power in there. He needs to have Monarch feel that power to keep him at range. Nice combination there.
I feel like 𝗟𝗏𝗡 was able to get some respect from that body shot he landed. It's almost like Monarch stopped pushing forward for the first time this round, and now we can see 𝗟𝗏𝗡 starting to land some shots of his own with a bit more composure.
Now 𝗟𝗏𝗡 advancing. Tests another head kick.
And there's the body shot again.
Yeah, beautiful follow-up with the leg kick.
Switching of the stance there for 𝗟𝗏𝗡. Monarch makes him pay for it. Final few seconds of this first round, and they'll swing away till the bell. First round gone. As you both know, one of the difficult things about setting a pace like Louis Monarch did at the beginning of this fight, you better be able to maintain it.
Absolutely. And 𝗟𝗏𝗡's he's not going away. He's in great condition. You can see that. He's been chipping away to the body and the legs. His work might start to pay dividends in these next 2 rounds.
This is what he needs to do more. Powerful kicks. Monarch can't reach him like there.
That was a good check for that calf kick. Heard his shin bounce off his kneecap there. Good pressure from Monarch without really doing too much, but certainly 𝗟𝗏𝗡 feels more comfortable in this round. He's got a bit more space as well to work.
An exchange of hooks there, both landed. It was 𝗟𝗏𝗡 that followed up with the kick. He's building confidence, Stefan Struve, in his striking like you told him to.
It's really difficult from the start when you fight a smaller, athletic opponent that's coming in really fast, especially in that first round. But once you survive that first round and you establish your range, as he's doing right here, you get going and you grow in the fight. Great to see.
Switching stances a couple times. Do you like the strategy there?
I love it when he switches stance, and one of the reasons why he does that is to open up a new tool set. He's got different weapons from different sides when he switches his stance. He's got a very long stabbing front kick to the midsection, and I do feel like Monarch is being slowed down with these body shots. Oh, and another one there.
Monarch threw an overhand right, though. More work on that lead leg for 𝗟𝗏𝗡. And this time stays outside the range of Monarch. He's got a much better sense, 𝗟𝗏sworth does, with the spacing now here in the second round.
We're starting to see Monarch now catching counter. He's now no longer going first. He's holding back, waiting for his opponent to strike and then countering.
Groin shot, it looks like. Inside leg kick might have snuck a little bit north. Incidental
Just be careful with the
contact.
inside leg kick, okay? You pull it. We're good? Timekeeper, time back in. We're good to go? Timekeeper, time back in. Let's go. Keep it clean.
A quick return to action and a touch of the gloves here.
Monarch wants to maintain this pace.
Monarch is slowing down. He used a lot of energy in the first round, and then those leg kicks are starting to add up. It's very difficult to keep that pressure on someone when they're landing those leg kicks again and again and again. Now his knee there.
I tell you what, Monarch is still landing meaningful punches here, but 𝗟𝗏sworth is ignoring them.
Right. He keeps getting caught with that right hand and that check left hook, but he does seem unfazed by it.
Nice jab from Monarch. He's landed that about 4 times in this round, but 𝗟𝗏sworth continues moving at his pace now. Halfway through round number 2.
Definitely a busier work rate from 𝗟𝗏sworth this round. 29 low kicks so far.
He's got his jab range. It's such a big difference with that first round. He's able to fight way more relaxed instead of constantly having the pressure from Monarch on him. Nice combination there.
I think the volume might be stealing this round for 𝗟𝗏sworth. The way that he's working here, he's getting caught with a few shots, but the work rate is considerably different in this round compared to the first.
Sometimes you can fool a referee into not caring about the strikes you're eating. If you just keep plodding forward, you keep moving, you don't let the head snap back, and every time 𝗟𝗏sworth gets hit, he just appears to be unfazed by it. Monarch continues to put in the work, still chasing. But you're right, Dan. Significant volume uptick here from 𝗟𝗏sworth in the second frame.
And we've seen no takedown attempts from Monarch this time around. Perhaps he's decided that it was too much of a waste of energy, given the fact that he failed 3 times in the first. Oh.
Twice upstairs there from 𝗟𝗏sworth. Good hook from Monarch. Backed up 𝗟𝗏sworth temporarily. Take a listen inside the blue corner of Oscar 𝗟𝗏sworth. And you can hear the corner there, Dan, calling for more volume. Says now, attack, attack, attack. And he did with that traveling knee.
The 𝗟𝗏sworth corner are very confident that Lewis Monarch starting to get tired. And I don't know whether it's fatigue or whether it's these consistent body shots and knees. There it is again, that left hook to the body.
And maybe the best right hand of the fight. 2 in a row now for 𝗟𝗏sworth.
Beautiful right hands.
Now he's backtracking. Lovely move though, lovely slip and counter. Oh,
And another one from Monarch. Back and forth we go in the first ever PFL Europe bout.
what a fight this is.
What a way to start the event, guys.
Oh, and again with the right hand, just missed that time.
Beautiful work in round number 2 for both fighters. Monarch in the green trunks, Oscar 𝗟𝗏sworth in the gray. Sprinting to the center. They start the third like they started the first with an exchange of jabs.
That was a good body kick, but I expect Monarch to try and take this fight to the floor again this round. Now he knows he's only 5 minutes left to play with. He's pressuring into the fence again.
And the possibilities for takedowns will come again if he starts walking him down again, because he needs to get in the range of 𝗟𝗏sworth. If he's going to do the same thing as in the second round, he's probably going to lose this fight. He needs to do what he did in the first round.
Already starting out better here in the third for Monarch. Crowding Oscar 𝗟𝗏sworth's long range. Pressing in to eliminate the power and range on the kicks, but still measuring things. Nice movement, and then a 3-2 from Monarch.
Nice work, slip counter in. With the high kick. Those knees to the body are very effective. That slip right hand that Monarch keeps landing is very nice. Starting to see some swelling under the eye of Owensworth here.
Incredible face from both these guys.
Both guys came in incredible shape, despite the missed weight from Monarch.
Owensworth is starting to find his range again, his rhythm that he had in the second round. He's doing really well. He's doing very well right now.
Dan Hart, I don't need to state the obvious here, but if this is indicative of the level of undiscovered talent in PFL's European mixed martial arts scene, you have your job cut out for you as president of Fighter Operations.
Absolutely I do, and I love the fact that I've got my work cut out for me. Owensworth and Monarch are really good examples of the talent that we've got, and they are proving it right now. Beautiful right hand from Monarch, but he's backed him against the fence now.
Monarch's hurt to the body.
Beautiful move.
Monarch is hurt to the body. He's trying to shell up with that left hand down. He's dropped his right elbow. Owensworth goes back to it.
Owensworth searching for that body again. That stab front kick's working well for him. The problem is you cover your head and your body's open. You cover your body and your head's open.
Mixing up really nicely.
Monarch pulls Oscar Owensworth down to the mat. I'm not sure who wanted that takedown more.
Both of them are very tired.
Half a round to go, but Owensworth can't be complacent in the guard here. You can already see Lewis Monarch climbing his legs up.
Trying to spin underneath, looking for an arm, but Owensworth is doing very well controlling him. He's going for a leg, it seems.
Did a good job there of getting his leg clear.
Monarch's got his feet on the hips and still trying to pull Owensworth back in. I think the referee reprimanded him for grabbing gloves there. Inside of 2 minutes in the third round, Owensworth just bowls Monarch over when Monarch tried to take down from his knees.
Half guard for Owensworth. Interesting to see what he's going to do on top here.
I think we're going to see Monarch swim his left arm inside in a moment, get that underhook and start working. He might look for a sweep here and finish the last 90 seconds of the fight in top position.
Take a look at this fight through RevCam, exclusive to the PFL and PFL Europe.
Owensworth trying to pass. He used some good shoulder pressure, but Monarch has got some space now, trying to get his leg back in it.
Good frame across the face here from Owensworth. He's going to land some hammer fists here.
2-on-1 for Monarch. Trying for a Kimura, but Owensworth is recognizing it. He may use it to get back up there. Spins back to guard.
Monarch trying to pull Owensworth back into his guard. He shoots again on a single. Beautiful sprawl there from Owensworth.
Owensworth's being smart here. He's not going back into the guard. I think he's got the fight in his pocket here. Round 2 and 3 were really good rounds from Owensworth when he established his range and his rhythm. He's got his hands locked.
Left in this first fight of the night. Monarch doggedly pursuing a takedown on principle. Owensworth back to his feet. Right hand pummeling from Lewis Monarch all the way to the final bell. What a fight.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored the contest 29-28 Owensworth, 29-28 Monarch, and 29-28 for your winner via split decision, the Ginger Fury, Oscar Owensworth.
You're not losing too hard, baby. I want it. Mine. Yeah.
Fighters in the cage. Some keys to victory here, Dan.
Smart footwork from Louis Lee Scott. He's got to use his long-range strikes because Sam Robinson is going to try it. Close him down, body lock him, and take him to the floor where he can start looking for that arm triangle.
Andy Shepherd gets it started.
The following contest is a showcase bout in the bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a jiu-jitsu specialist and stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 134.1 pounds. He holds an undefeated record of 2 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Gateshead, England, Sam Robinson. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 135.5 pounds. He also holds an undefeated record consisting of 4 wins and not a single defeat. Fighting out of Leeds, England, Lightning Lee Scott. Your referee in charge, Rich Mitchell.
There's our referee, once again equipped with the ref cam. Lee Scott in the primarily yellow trunks. Sam Robinson in the gray. Touch of the gloves and we are underway for a bantamweight showcase, and Sam Robinson immediately pressing forward. Lee Scott says no thank you.
Fast start from Robinson, clearly trying to close range down as fast as he can. I expect a level change here.
Referee Rich Mitchell has called a halt to this contest at 21 seconds of the first round, declaring your winner via knockout, Lightning Lee Scott.
So keys to victory, Lizzie Haver's got to control the center, use knees and punches in the clinch. I expect Scatizzi to try and take this fight to the floor, but she's going to need sub-defense if she gets it there.
Andy Shepard will get the women's flyweight season started here at PFL Europe.
Welcome to all of our viewers watching around the world live on DAZN. The following contest is the first ever PFL Europe regular season contest and takes place in the women's flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She is an MMA specialist and stands 5 feet 3 inches tall. She went in officially at 125.6 pounds. In 2 professional contests, hold a record of 1 victory and a single defeat. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, Valentina Scatizzi. And her opponent fighting out of the red corner. She is a judo specialist and stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 125.3 pounds and holds an undefeated record of 2 wins and no losses. Fighting out of Den Bosch, Netherlands, Lizzie No Flow Helash. Your referee in charge, Sam Amidi.
Sam Amidi is equipped with our referee cam. Lizzie Havish is in the red.
Round 1, ladies, you ready? You ready? Let's go.
Scatizzi in the gray. Touch of the gloves. Southpaw stands for Scatizzi. Comes out very aggressive.
2 good shots early there from Scatizzi, who's really got her opponent back to against the fence. Here we go with those lower body takedowns. Smart to not get tangled up with the judo, but she still wants this fight on the floor.
She's got to be careful with the body lock for Gevers to look for judo throws. She's done that in her pro fight so far, and I think she's going to be looking for it if she gets the space, which she doesn't have right now.
Scatizzi looks to be deep on that right leg of Havers. She can pull her off the fence here. She might be able to put her to the floor. Oh, nice.
She's able to clasp the hands together, and there's a completed takedown straight into the guard. 1 butterfly here.
This is where we're going to need to see some sub-defense. Scatizzi needs to stay on top here. Beautiful work by Havish, getting that back to the fence again.
She's looking for that over-up to create space. Possibly look for that 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 as one of her favorite throws.
Heavy pressure here from Scatizzi.
Heavy. Come on, good
She doesn't have her hands closed. 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑 is doing a good job of staying against the fence. Now she's going for
dangerous.
Good job by Scatizzi defending that.
Scatizzi ate a knee, but then threw a right hand. Both of those landed right back into the grappler.
She's doing a good job of keeping her opponent's hips pinned up against the fence. Of course, the judokas need that mobility in their hips so they can launch you into the air. They can load you onto their hip. This is why she's attacking lower body takedowns as opposed to mixing up with the body lock, which of course is where Hlavish is going to use that 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 or the 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑𝗍 counters.
Scatizzi's trying to close her hands and drag 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑 down to the ground again, but so far the defense from 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣 against the fence has been really good. Good job from Scatizzi, moving backwards, making her hips heavy.
A dogged pursuit of the takedown here. Thank you. For 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑.
Looking for 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗍𝗍 kind of, but she's not going to get it like this, but it can help for defense. It can also be dangerous when her opponent will get her hands in a high crotch to lift her, but...
Ladies, use the position for me, please. Use the position.
Halfway through round number 1 here.
Scatizzi adamant to keep this fight against the feet, against the fence. Here we go. We saw 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑 bring a leg across there, trying to get the 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗍 working.
So far, Scatizzi's recognizing it every single time. 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑 has not been able to become dangerous with it.
Got a bloody nose on Scatizzi. Something got through from 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑. She is determined to control the center. It's Scatizzi.
𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑 there. Good job.
Nice jab there from 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑. Now she's pressing the takedown up against the fence. Let's see if the upper body clinch work can get this fight to the floor for 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑. Nice knee.
Looping right hand there from Scatizzi, and then a straight left. And scooping uppercut there from 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑. Both of these women taking every opportunity they can in these upright scrambles to throw some damage.
Scatizzi's doing great work with that left hand, coming from the back, putting some real power in it.
Just got to be careful, keep dropping her head like that. We've seen 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑 throw those knees at the center line. The power coming over the top from Scatizzi's, knocking 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑 off the balance.
You know she trains that a lot, training with 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑.
So she's used to being under pressure, is what you're saying, Stefan.
If you train with 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑, you know how to hold your own on your feet. You don't really...
45 seconds.
Trying to close her hands.
Look, heavy. Good job.
𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣 is putting her body weight on the fence, and Scatizzi has not been able to drag her off the fence because of that.
Continue, we can score. Takedown.
One of two takedowns here for Scatizzi. Can she get another one? Great balance by 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑. Good knees to the midsection as well.
𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑 keeps trying to step across, but every single time Scatizzi just crowds it, squeezes tighter, and does not allow that hip mobility that Dan referenced earlier. Saw the switch knee up there. Dan, she was incredibly aggressive in trying to score that takedown early. That can wear on you, especially if you don't get it. She was able to get 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗆 down very temporarily. We'll see if Scatizzi has a different plan. Nice counter right hand there from 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗆. Big punches early.
What we did see from Scatizzi is that awareness of the judo. As she said in the promo, her father teaches judo, and you can tell that she has a good understanding of how to nullify the skills of 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗆, who really wants to be out on the feet here. She moves so well. She's got fast hands, but again, she's got to watch that straight left down the pipe over and over again from Scatizzi. And any moment she could level change and drive this fight to the fence again.
This is all part of a season in the PFL Europe. Win in advance, lose and go home. Nice left hand there from Lizzie Haven.
This is what she needs to be doing, and it's going to be interesting to see because she hasn't had success with her judo throws, but she has had success with so far in her fights. But she's doing really good on her range with her left hand and her inside leg kick so far the second round.
And much more success from Lizzie staying outside of that compact punching range from Valentina Scatizzi.
She needs to learn how to get comfortable. She hasn't been able to do that in the past. It's part of the game that she needs to develop. She needs to develop that inside the cage.
She threw a three-piece there, landed the third punch with a straight right hand.
Hevish with good mobility here. Constantly changing her line, moving her head. The criticism here for Scatizzi is that she doesn't leave her head on the center line when she's striking. She is open to counters, but then Hevish is doing the same thing with her low kicks as well. Big counter there from Scatizzi, who throws power into everything.
Well, when you feel like you're the power striker in a fight, sometimes you too throw defense out the window. I can speak from experience on that one, Dan. But it's not always a winning proposition, and Valentina Scatizzi would probably be best served to mirror some of the movements we're seeing from Lizzie.
Cavers needs to keep on moving. That way Scatizzi can't really find her target as much. Because she's got a powerful left hand.
Even on the feet here.
Great work by him. She's staying right outside where the power can really translate at the end of these punches. Wouldn't be surprised to see Scatizzi start working the body a little more, trying to close the distance that way.
That's works the body there, you call it.
She didn't reach as much in this second round, so the body is a good choice from Scatizzi.
It seems that Hevish is watching Scatizzi wind up, and she's catching her with a short jab in the process of her starting her combination, which is kind of throwing off the rest of the strikes. Good inside low kick check there from Scatizzi.
Cavers needs to be careful moving to her right constantly because Scatizzi might recognize it. Nice front kick there from Cavers. Catch her with that powerful left hand.
Mixing it up here. Excellent simple chopping jab from Lizzie Havers there.
She's really found her range.
She's been landing that right hand very consistently through this round. A lot more space to work here in this second round as well. That was a good jab from Scatizzi. These both ladies trying to punch their ticket for the next bracket, trying to win and progress in the championship.
This is a regular season contest in PFL Europe. To win this, you get an invitation to the playoff.
What's the top? I'll grab the top one. Good?
If you win in the playoff semifinal, $100,000 championship.
Scatizzi looks very hard low kicks. Everything that she throws is not really nice. Left hand over the top.
Stiff jab there. She's cut Cavers a couple times with that stiff jab this round.
So the final, ladies, you ready, let's go.
Treat this 5 minutes like it's the whole fight.
Remind your fighter on what's at stake in December.
Exactly. Their whole year is determined by this 5 minutes here, potentially. Oh, that was a nice right hook from Scatizzi in the clinch.
See if Cavers can get her jab going again, because she was doing really well with that in the second round.
Right-handed body from Scatizzi. Continues to throw flurries. Havers content right now, early in the third to
What's your
play
fingers?
sniper, try and land a jab, a long right hand.
She does a great job when the clinch closes down there with those right uppercuts in the center line.
It's interesting how much the fight has changed from the first round, when both fighters were mostly up against the fence. Good strikes from Scatizzi here. Nice jab from Clavers.
Scatizzi doesn't mind doing that Dennis Siever combination. Puts her hand in the middle, right? Head almost on the chest of the opponent and just throw hooks.
Yeah. Over the top, around the sides, up the center. And because Havish is standing quite tall because she's looking for counters, sometimes she's susceptible to those shots.
Great left hand there from Scatizzi.
Long jab continues from Lizzie Havish. She tries the right hand, thinks better of it. Oh, that one got through. 2 minutes gone in the third and final frame here. Women's flyweight regular season contest here in PFL Europe.
What a pace. 130 punches attempted by Hayward, 156 by Scatizzi. I mean, they're landing, nearly half of the strikes as well. It's volume of pace. Beautiful follow there with the kick.
Scatizzi needs to come more and more from Clavers with her back against the fence, because at this distance, Clavers is in control. And you can see that. Scatizzi's doing very well. She's coming close. The distance is too much for her now.
Davis is starting to throw kicks when Scatizzi moves backwards out of those clashes, and that might be something that we see score in these final 2 minutes. She's tested it a couple of times now.
That's a good spot. She's recognizing that she's pulling out in a straight line like she did away with that kick there.
Some of us move in a linear fashion.
Some of it don't move at all. I'm worried about that.
Valentina, Scatizzi, and Lizzie Havish showing some chin in this fight.
That will make you look for the clinch again.
Right. This is a good position for Scatizzi. Can she finish it here? She might get 90 seconds on the floor. That'll be big on the scorecards if she's able to land some strikes.
If she gets a takedown too, that may win it around here. Clavers needs to turn her around. Scatizzi is very efficient.
Use the position, please. Use the position.
This
Don't
is
use it
always one of
correct.
the positions I find most fascinating, because in this clinch, in this one in particular, Havish is the only one who's landing any knees. But how are judges looking at it? Because Scatizzi, with her back to the center of the cage, is often seen as the aggressor here, and Havish would be obviously on the defense there. But she's landing offense, so you never know how judges are scoring it, and it's such a difficult proposition for coaches and for fighters to know who's winning in that particular position.
Clavers is doing what she needs to do. The only thing she can do is especially later in the fight, throw short strikes, extra points. Good jab from Scatizzi there.
A very tough fight to score just based on the aggression of Scatizzi keeping herself in the fight even when she's getting tagged with shots. We've certainly seen some damage on the face of Scatizzi. And to your point, Sean, I expect these judges to be looking very closely at those positions where they're expecting the fighters to be looking for conclusions to the fight, and the one that's striking and trying to work is most likely the one that's going to get that score. But again, it's very much up in the air because they're controlling against the fence, the potential for takedowns are there.
You're asking for judges to have knowledge of what they're watching. That's always something you can assume.
But I have confidence in these judges that we've got here. The European judges are up to date with the scoring. That was a good moment there for Scatizzi. A big shot.
So we will go to the judges' scorecards, and this is a difficult one to call.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored this contest 29-28 Havish, 30-27 Scatizzi, and your winner via split decision with a final score 29-28 for your winner via split decision. In the blue corner, Valentina Scatizzi! following is a PFL Europe regular season contest in the light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a striking and wrestling specialist and stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 205 pounds and holds the professional records of 5 wins and just a single defeat. Fighting out of Constanta, Romania, Valentina 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 6 feet even. He weighed in officially at 202.7 pounds and has amassed a professional record of 6 wins and 1 defeat. Fighting out of Malaga, Spain, the golden boy, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦. Your referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
A little pop from the crowd from Mark Goddard, who's a star in his own right in this sport of ours now, understandably so. One of the best in the business, equipped with the ref cam here.
Don't blink for this one. Good thing that Mark's in the cage.
Arami is in the blue, 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑 in the gray trunks in the south.
You've got to do something to stop it, otherwise he's not going to slow down. Here comes his body lock. There's that left hand over and over again. Rami's trying to clear his head here, trying to keep some space.
Rami's going to guard from Rami. Got to keep those hands up, keep away from the left hand again. And Rami jumped right into it. Good head position here from Rami. Nice knee from Rami as well. This is good work on the inside, even though he was under pressure early. He's keeping his composure. Nice trim takedown. Furious pace, and at light heavyweight we can see really gas tanks come into play if it continues this way.
These guys have not got a reverse mode, they just don't slow down. They go until they gas or they get knocked out or they knock their opponents out. Look at this body lock from 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑𝗦.
Rami is using the fence to stay on his feet. 𝗟𝗟𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑𝗦 wants to turn him around, drag him back down to the ground.
See that Greco style of takedown there.
Nice balance though from Rami.
With the right knee on the way up. Good uppercut in the clinch. Randy Couture would be proud of that one.
Love a bit of dirty boxing. Oh, and a front kick to the midsection.
The right hand then followed up. He said, give me some chips on the side, and then you win.
Referee Mark Goddard calls a stop to the action at 2 minutes and 18 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner, the TKO, the golden boy, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦. The following fight is a PFL Europe regular season contest in the women's flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She is a striking specialist and stands 5 feet 6.5 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 124.3 pounds and in 11 professional contests has amassed 6 victories and 5 defeats. Fighting out of 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦, Poland, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦. An opponent fighting fighting out of the red corner. She is a wrestling specialist and stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 125.2 pounds and has an even record of 5 wins and 5 defeats. Fighting out of Gothenburg, Sweden, Connie Future Cornelia Holm. The referee in charge, Rich Mitchell.
Cornelia Holm in the red, Marta Valicek in the gray. Another contest in the women's flyweight division, winner advancing to the PFL Europe playoffs.
Okay, you ready? You ready? Let's go.
Touch of the gloves. And a double jab leg kick from Valicek to start things.
Now, Cornelia Holm is going to maintain her composure here because she knows that Valicek starts fast. She knows she's going to be on her toes, moving very quickly, and Holm's just got to time her opportunity right to get this fight closed down and try and take it to the floor. What she doesn't want to be doing is dealing with the range and the striking of Valicek all the way through this fight.
This is exactly what Valicek wants to be doing. Stay moving on your feet, don't stand still, because that takedown will be there for Holm at that time.
Movement by Valicek here, nice inside low kick, but she was almost knocked off balance.
Holm tried to grab a hold of that leg and go for a takedown, but she was able to get it. Good calf kick there from the Polish fighter, Valicek.
Holm pressuring behind a good defense here, trying not to let any of these strikes slip through the guard.
Nice combination from Valicek so far.
Big right hand. Same balance on Valentina.
Valicek does a good job of using her footwork to disguise her strikes, switching her stance to power the strikes as well. Nice body kick again from the left leg. That's 3 times we've seen that now.
Holm is pretty heavy on that front leg. I'd like to see more of those calf kicks. Valicek throw through a couple times.
Just a high kick there, then a stabbing kick to the midsection. Mixing it up nicely early. Marta Valicek.
That front kick was an interesting one because I was wondering whether Valicek would use it because, as you can see, Holm is quite square when she's moving forward. But the danger, of course, is that kick gets caught like that and you end up on the floor.
She used an up kick there as Holm was trying to jump down on top of her. Bought her some time to get back to her feet, and now bit of a clinch here. We'll see if the wrestler Holm can take advantage of this while she's got a hold of her.
Good work by Holm, controlling that tricep, holding her opponent into the clinch for these knees. Valicek looks very strong here. She's great at building frames on the inside, anti-clinch frames that allow her to get herself to safety, but also to strike at the center line with these knees.
Mistake from Valicek, but so far she's been moving well. Takedown there. Great work. Going for a choke, maybe. Holm's got her head back up.
Great move by Marta Valicek to step out of that inside trip opportunity from Cornelia Holm. Take a look at the ref cam here. Inside of 2 minutes now in this first round.
Good movement by Valicek still, but I do feel like she's slowing down a little bit. Cornelia Holm is plodding forward with a good defense. She keeps getting caught with shots, but she's just not discouraged with that forward momentum. Can Valicek maintain this, as we were talking about earlier on in the night, Sean? You set a pace in the first round. The challenge is maintaining that for 15 minutes.
Holm's going to walk it down for 15 minutes for sure.
And certainly setting an early pace can wear on your opponent, but there's the psychological game that's played when that opponent, who maybe has a tough time early dealing with the pace, sees you slowing down early, boosts confidence, and that changes fight.
This is something else that's going to sap the body, the energy as well, strikes to the body. Hanging on that single necktie, dragging your opponents around and forcing them to hit the brakes and use strength to stop them being bullied. He's got a sense of really good control of the ball again for Good head position here as well, but you can see that post of Valentina. The veins through the deltoid. My goodness, she's got some muscles on her upper body. But she's broken down now. Cornelia on the top position where she does her best work.
Equally shredded, Dan.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I just don't like showing it off.
That's why I've demanded you wear a blazer while we work together. Let me show you.
That's working by Hall, trying to post a knee on the left arm of 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'. Doesn't have a lot of time to work in the top position.
Can fill those lungs 2 times over.
I want to see more forward pressure from home now.
Sidesteps that spinning back kick from 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗘𝗏.
She's not out of this yet. Does Valentina want to go to the floor with her? Is she hurt enough to dominate on the floor? Smart move.
That would have been another kick had it landed. 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗑 needs to be careful.
Use your position here.
Make sure it's not a grounded opponent. She's throwing those strikes out.
Good low kicks here.
Use your position.
She brought that leg up so easily.
Beating up the legs of Cornelia Holm here.
Stop. Go.
The Pickles were meeting for a kick attempt again here. 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗑 goes right back to the well.
Nice body kick there. Now some knees from 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗑. And because she's got the single necktie control, she's able to land more meaningful knees than Cornelia Holm will.
Hands away from her eyes there.
Holm still pushing forward here. She seems to have recovered. And now 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗑's more flat on her feet again.
There was a big explosion there in that flurry.
A lot of explosion, a lot of excitement to see your opponent drop like that. But you've got to think that's 90 seconds into the second round. There's a lot more fight to go. Cornelia Holm seems to have got it, but she's still vulnerable to those kicks. She's still reaching. I'd want to be as close to her as possible with head kicks like that.
You can see now.
Oh, that was a good calf kick.
Trying to measure this distance, but it's harder to do when someone's chopping your legs off from under you.
My goodness. That lead leg of 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, though, definitely was hurt by that calf kick. I wonder if Cornelia Holm recognized it.
Those calf kicks add up so fast. 2 or 3 and your leg is done.
Okay, she's moving on that leg. It's not working well, just that one kick.
Yeah, the angle of the leg is compromised in some way. She still was able to pick it on it for that last head kick.
She may have damaged the nerve that's controlling the foot. The foot is moving in a really weird way.
Falls into the position where she finished round number 1. She's got 2 minutes to work here, does Cornelia Holm.
Again, that was perfectly targeted as she was on one leg, took her base away.
Holm wants to be on top, but she also wants to be back on her feet because that leg is damaged. So this may actually be good for the Polish fighter.
That's a good point. And one thing I would be doing if I was in 𝗟𝗥𝗢𝗥𝗢𝗏's corner is I would be bringing the stall in between rounds. You don't want to fight her sitting down then trying to stand up on a damaged leg like that.
I wonder what the corner from home is yelling at her right now. I'll be yelling, get back up.
Right.
90 seconds remain in the second round.
How's your Swedish, Sean?
It's not great.
I'm sure Holm's a little relieved that at least the fight's in her range now.
She's not really doing too much with this position, though. She's not throwing any strikes. She's just posturing up. Really trying to pass her guard.
Okay, ladies, you've got to show me more if you want to keep this position. You need to work in this position.
Give me some more work if you want to stay here.
And you've got to think, you know, those two head kicks, this could be a 10-8 round that 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 working against here. She might have to try and dig herself out of the hole in this round. And if she's in top position, not really landing a great deal. Yes, she's controlling the fight, but she's not racking up points on the scorecards necessarily.
So much going on in both of them heads. The head kicks, the calf kicks. We're safe on the ground right now. Want to get back up.
Well, just the momentum swings we've seen in just under 2 rounds in this fight.
No, don't grab that fence.
Got the top position to close round number 1. Was feeling confident coming out of the corner, and then bam, eats a head kick, gets dropped.
You've got to think how competitive this is. I mean, we had the Kiwish, the Scatizzi fight as well, another really competitive flyweight fight. I think we might have this all the way through this flyweight division that's so evenly matched.
Ready? Ready?
At Vertu Motors Arena in Newcastle, bowling jab from 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 right into the face of 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. Will look to stay out of distance.
Goes for the calf again, but 𝗟𝗪𝗥 was out of the way of that one. Still definitely affecting her movement though. She's not moving correctly on that left foot. She's still keeping her heel elevated. Doesn't look comfortable.
Oh, right hand landed there for Holm as 𝗟𝗪𝗥 tries to circle out away from the Powell.
No calf kicks yet from Holm.
She's going to set it up. Here's the opportunity every time 𝗟𝗪𝗥 plants on that lead foot to punch. If I was 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, I would be happy into that lead leg.
Sure, every single time she moves to her left, the leg is there for the taking.
I felt that one myself. Oh, a nice takedown. Very nice. Good timing. The outside reap on the level change.
Nice overhand into the level change for sure.
Under 4 minutes here, with a lot of time for 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 to work. She's had the legs trapped down to half guard.
A lot of time left on the clock for Holm. See if she can do more with it than in the second round.
She's doing a good job of controlling that right leg of 𝗟𝗪𝗥. You can see it elevated. She's not really able to use it to initiate an escape. 𝗟𝗪𝗥's now looking to work for a Kimura, but she's going to struggle to get it from there, especially against the grappler like 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘.
Could use it as a sweep though.
That's very true.
From half guard.
Looks like Holm's got the wrist control around her back though. That's going to nullify this attempt, unless 𝗟𝗪𝗥 really cracks with strength. Now we can see 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘's hand control on that wrist, all the way under the back of her opponent.
Good shoulder pressure here from Holm.
Maybe looking to set up this arm triangle.
Is she going to be able to pass this half guard though? You can see 𝗟𝗪𝗥's got that butterfly hook in. If Holm rushes, she might find herself reversed.
𝗟𝗪𝗥 doesn't want her head a bit to be up against the fence, especially in this shoulder pressure position. She could really slide there.
One of the benefits.
Okay, ladies, you've got to work in this position. You can't just hold. Work in this position.
Trying for a choke of her own, but
Looking to reach over for an Ezekiel, but 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘's not going to let it happen.
that'd be something though.
Struggling to get that from this position, but she is very heavily muscled. Oh, this is interesting. Now she's scooted off to the side a little bit. Good work by 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, clearing the head there. Working good shots to the body. Now the arm triangle's back on for Holm.
She will have to pass.
Good pressure from Holm. You see 𝗘𝗨𝗥 struggling with it. Love to see Holm pass the mount.
One side
The shoulder pressure. Good job.
Heavy pressure from 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 with her left shoulder onto the neck.
It seems 𝗟𝗪𝗥 is very aware of that arm triangle, which is going to make it difficult to pin it to the side of her head to get the finish. But Holm's doing a good job of constantly working from top position. That's 2 minutes now of top position time in this round.
Final 90 seconds of this women's flyweight regular season fight here in PFL Europe. Earlier, Valentina Scatizzi advanced to the playoffs. 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 looking to stay on top and potentially seize the
see more urgency from home because, as we said, that's
Toes out of that cage, master. Toes out of the cage, master.
For a finish.
Marta's being warned here. She's got to turn
Toes out
in
of
the
the cage.
fence. The corner bar, she bridges to reverse, but she's going ahead and arm still. Now in top position, it's going to be far more difficult with the physical strength that she's got for Cornelia Home to close that off.
Home could have it.
She's certainly trying. She might as well give it everything. There's 30 seconds left. And this will absolutely count as a submission attempt as well, which is going to go a long way to the scorecards.
Looking very tight.
That is very tight.
She's turning purple. And she's out.
No elbows, keep your elbows clean.
Resilience there from 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. Both fighters have shown their fair share of it in this contest. The fist to the top wins in the final 10 seconds of the fight.
Strong finish from 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘.
She's up, she's up. Stop.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored this bout 29-28 home, 29-28 Valicek, and 29-28 for your winner via split decision, Cornelia Home. The following is a PFL Europe regular season contest in the light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a grappling specialist and stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 205.1 pounds and holds a professional record of 3 victories and 1 defeat. Fighting out of Gran Canaria, Spain, the White Gorilla, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He is a wrestling specialist and stands 6 feet even. He weighed in officially at 204.5 pounds and holds a professional record of 7 wins and a single defeat. Fighting out of Lille, France, the White Bear, Anthony Salomon. Your referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Well, when you get light heavyweights in the cage, you might as well throw in a referee who can handle both of them.
You've got to have someone that's got some grappling skills and size for these boys.
Watch for the leg locks from Ladero. He's really, really good with them. He loves the hunt for leg locks.
Anthony Salomon in the blue. Eats a big leg kick. Ladero in the gray. Right hand to the body there from Anthony Salomon. Jab.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see Salomon go to the... Oh, that was a hard left kick, my goodness.
2 very good low kicks from Ladero so far.
He is a big man with a lot of power. And so far, we're not in his area of expertise. This is 2 grapplers that are feeling out the striking process. And time Salomon with the chopping leg kick.
Just trading hard low kicks at this point. I feel like Salomon's going to try and keep going to the body so he can open up the head shot. I think that speed advantage is going to be evident as long as this fight stays on the feet.
We told you Anthony Salomon has only experienced 1 defeat in his career. That was right here inside the PFL Smart Cage. He was part of a showcase bout last year against Will Fleury. His first opportunity as a light heavyweight. Man, that lead leg is already compromised for Anthony Salomon. 3 kicks from Ladero. Have done a job.
It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen here in the clinch.
The other useful thing about Salomon having a Greco background is that he's on the body, so he's not level changing and putting himself at risk of those neck attacks of Ladero. He loves to jump on a guillotine, and it's a very, very tight squeeze, which gets a fast tap from most of his opponents. Nice uppercut. Feel that right hand coming over that lead shoulder in a moment when Salomon feels comfortable, he's got the range. Being patient, waiting for the level. There it is. Perfect timing on the level change from Ladero, though. Misses that right hand.
Good work by Salomon to shrug it back up chest to chest.
Easiest thing to do.
2 more uppercuts from Anthony Salomon. Chopping left stand on the body. Anthony Simeon, you can see Dan Hardy, the improvement from the last time we saw him.
Get out of there! Get out! Stop!
Referee Mark Goddard calls a halt to this contest at 2 minutes and 19 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner via TKO, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦.
Let's take a look at our tail of the tape for this PFL Europe light heavyweight regular season contest, where Ricardo 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑 is 7 years older than 𝗟𝗑𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏 is the taller fighter who also weighed in just over a pound heavier. Reach advantage on both the arms and the legs, favoring 𝗟𝗑𝗏𝗏 out of Slovenia.
So the keys to victory for this one, 𝗏𝗏's got to vary his right-hand targets. He's very good at targeting the head and the body. He's got great body lock takedowns, and he can look for rear naked chokes in the scrambles. For 𝗟𝗟𝗧𝗧𝗧, he's got to attack the calves, chop the legs away, keep takedowns out in the open so it takes the cage away from his opponent scrambling, and then ground and pound from top position is a key.
Andy Shepherd, to you.
The following fight is a PFL Europe regular season contest in the light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 6'3" tall. He weighed in officially at 205.8 pounds and has amassed a professional record of 5 wins and 1 loss. Fighting out of Ljubljana, Slovenia, the 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is an MMA specialist and stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighed in officially at 204.6 pounds and holds a professional record of 8 victories and 3 defeats. Fighting out of Padua, Italy, Ricardo Walking Dead 𝗟𝗟𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧. Your refereeing judge, Sam Amidi.
Sam Amidi to oversee the action here. He's got ref cam on. He can take us right inside the smart cage. Like that. 𝗟𝗟𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧 in the blue trunks, 𝗏𝗏 in the gray.
Gentlemen, round 1, you ready? You ready? Let's go.
Touch of the gloves, and we are underway in the penultimate light heavyweight contest of the evening.
𝗟𝗟𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧 just testing the range with a few jab feints. I wonder if they're both waiting for one another to shoot a double here.
Searching left hook there from 𝗟𝗟𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧, and a jab behind it. Now a clash for these two titans. Snuck through there for 𝗟𝗟𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧. Swinging away early.
Referee Sam Amidi calls a halt to the action at 48 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner via KO, 𝗟𝗑𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is an MMA specialist and stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 134.8 pounds and holds a record of 6 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. Fighting out of London, England, the Ram Man, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is also an MMA specialist and stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 135.8 pounds. He holds a perfect professional record of 6 victories and no losses. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Lewis the Man Your referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
McGrillen in the yellow trunks. 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 in the gray. Feature showcase belt, non-league action here. Southpaw stance for McGrillen.
You can see 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 circling away from that left hand straight away. He knows where the danger is. 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣's got a good check left hook. Straight away, but look at that composure from McGrillen. Taking his time. He's looking for his opportunities. Throwing that uppercut.
Twice to the body now for McGrillen.
McGrillen also very composed though. Not wasting energy. Taking a good look.
Left hand of McGrillen. Little footwork, I love how he cuts him off. There's the high kick again. 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣's taking these shots, he's rebounding, there's a level change again.
Stop. Huge power in that left hand for McGrillen.
McGrillen trying to find his perfect shot here.
Referee Mark Goddard calls a stop to the action at 2 minutes and 33 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner via knockout, Louis McGrillen.
Take a look at our tail to take for this penultimate fight of the evening. Dakota Ditcheva, as I mentioned earlier, 24 years of age. Hermansen is 33. Ditcheva, the taller fighter, at 5'8" to 5'5" for the Swede. Both women weighed in under the flyweight limit. Reach advantage on arms and legs, favoring Ditcheva. Andy Shepherd, if you will.
The following is a PFL Europe regular season contest in the women's flyweight division and is our co-main event. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She is a striking specialist and stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 125.6 pounds and in 9 professional bouts has earned a record of 5 wins and 4 losses. Fighting out of Örebro, Sweden, Malin Hermanata Hermansson. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, she is a mover. Your referee in charge, Rich Mitchell.
Rich Mitchell is equipped.
You ready? You ready?
In the red,
Let's go.
Hermansen in the gray. No touch of the gloves, and we are underway in the co-main event here in Newcastle, England.
Moving on footwork early from Hermansen. She doesn't want her legs being chopped into by Dakota too early. She has got good head movement, but that can only solve problems with boxing. There's one of those leg kicks early.
It's a good way to deal with the leg kicks. Making her miss. It's going to take a lot of energy to keep this up, though.
Kick there from Dakota. Manson yet to open up.
Ditcheva very willing to switch stances.
Knees to the head come from nowhere.
We saw her finish.
Beautiful knees to the body in that finish.
The timing on her knees is different. She creates just a little bit of space.
In this kind of fight, a strong side control position for Dakota, trying to pacify her opponents here, who's still trying to escape.
Good defense so far from Hermanson.
Using that head position, good pressure, stand around her knees, looking to invert here, trying to get herself back into an attacking position. Great movement by Dakota, footwork on the feet.
She's looking for a crucifix, it seems like.
She's also got the option to attack that arm around the back of her head. She's got Americana threats there. Oh yeah, there we go. She's trying to slide over that near side bicep, but Hermanson's got to wrap around her head right now. She's not going to do much with it, but she might be able to bridge and roll her over. If Dakota gets her hips too high here, she could be susceptible to being rolled. You can see the redness from that inside low kick already.
Okay, you've got to get busy here. You've got to show me something.
Referee Rich Mitchell has called a halt to the contest at 3 minutes and 52 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner due to submission via a rear naked choke. Dangerous Dakota Ditcheva!
All right, Dakota Ditcheva, submission victory from the striker, the kickboxer. Well, I'm not going to interrupt while you celebrate with Mom. I mean, come on. All right, still undefeated, but let's talk about the way that you got this one done. Nasty work in the clinch, and then you pull her back over your leg for the trip and the takedown, landing right inside control. From the very beginning of this fight, did you want to showcase your ground skills?
Yeah, I really did, and I came out and I did it tonight, and I'm very proud of myself for that.
You should be proud. Incredible high-level finish. She scrambles to try and get out, and you pin the arm behind her back. She can't defend the rear naked choke. You cinch it in. Incredible work. Tell me how you're feeling right now.
I'm happy, you know. This week's been a lot. This is the first time that I've felt like, well, it's the first time I've carried a show like this, co-main event. I am only 24, not been in the MMA game too long. It was a lot of pressure this week, a lot of new emotions. but I've enjoyed every second, and to come out and get the win again and show that I'm not just a striker in these flyweights. You need to be careful.
All right, well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about this flyweight division, because we saw two great fights earlier in your division, split decision victories. I know you're sitting back there assessing the competition. How do you feel like it stacks up to this point?
I mean, fair play, the girls are coming and giving it their all, but you get split decision wins. Like, you need to bring a bit more than that if you want to try and knock me out of this competition, because that's not going to work.
How does Paris in September sound?
I'm excited, but I feel a little bit sorry for the one that's going to face me next.
Dakota Ditcheva, ladies and gentlemen, still undefeated. Let's take a look at our main event tail. The tape, Simeon Powell, 24 years of age, Muhammad Amin, 27. Powell listed at 6'5" to Muhammad Amin, 6'3". I already mentioned the weight difference. Powell just shy of the 205-pound limit. Muhammad Amin came in light. A 10-inch reach advantage listed here for Simeon Powell, 85-inch wingspan, and a long leg at 47 inches. Both of those, of course, favoring the fighter out of the UK.
The following is a PFL Europe regular season contest in the light heavyweight division, and is our main event. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is a kickboxing specialist and stands 6 feet 3 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 203.6 pounds and holds a professional record of 4 victories and a single defeat. Fighting out of Amsterdam, Netherlands, Mohamed Amin. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is a striking specialist and stands 6'5" inches tall. He weighed in officially at 205.8 pounds and holds a perfect professional record of 7 victories and not a single defeat. Fighting out of London, England, Smooth Simeon Powell. Your referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Okay, gents, you understand the rules you fight. They're listing it all times. Keep yourself protected. When I say stop, you stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
Mark Goddard equipped with the rev cam. Dan Hardy, Sean O'Connell, Stefan Struve beside the PFL Smart Cage. The inaugural main event of PFL Europe in the regular season here at Vertu Motors Arena in Newcastle. Amin in the gray, Simeon Powell in the blue. 3 light heavyweight finishes so far on the evening. Perhaps another one here.
Both of these guys want the center. Maybe it's just for bragging rights at the moment, but they're both trying to hold their ground.
Powell's looking much bigger today.
Mohamed Amin looks like he's waiting for Simeon so he can counter, which is making Simeon a little bit anxious at the moment. Simeon keeps feinting with that rear hip.
Simeon knows very well the kind of power Amin has.
I wonder if Simeon's showing that rear leg to make Mohamed Amin circle towards his lead hand.
Nice right hand. So a couple stiff jabs there from Simeon Powell. Shot from Simeon Powell.
Looks like he's got his hands together. Mohamed Amin could be going to the canvas here as Simeon Powell's able to drag him off the fence and put him on the floor.
Strong start.
So far in his past fights, Amin has found a way back up to his feet, but he has never faced anybody as good as Simeon Powell on the ground.
If you've got double unders, that shows you you're trying to pass.
We've seen Simeon Powell do this before his PFL career, take his opponent down, take him back in a scramble and work that really keep showing. He could be on the cards today, especially if Muhammad Amin scrambles without the technical abilities to get himself safely.
Amin does a good job staying calm. He's not panicking here. He's not giving anything away so far to Powell.
Doing a good job of locking down any offense that Powell's trying to mount here from this half-guard position. Just squeezing down on the neck, isolating that left arm. Simeon Powell's got to keep the right arm in the underhook position in order to keep Muhammad Amin flat.
Simeon Powell is off the neck. He might look to clear his right leg here, so he's clear of the guard.
Amin is trying to sit up against the fence.
You're inside with everyone. You're not holding his half guard.
Muhammad Amin needs to let go of his left
You're inside
arm.
with everyone.
He's going front. Look for the rest of Powell. Good job from Amin getting back up, but Powell does have the back.
Simeon with a single hook in now, going to try and drag his opponent back towards him, but Muhammad Amin's doing a good job of trying to keep his shoulders more square to the fence.
Forward mat return there for Powell and Amin right back. Much better, stronger, wider base here.
Take away your footwork, you can see Muhammad Amin switch his stance, which made that front table a little bit easier for Muhammad Amin, for Simeon Powell to get on Amin. Looking for the wrist control now to break his opponent down again.
He's got a wrist right. Let's see if he can get it towards Amin's body and really put his weight down on him.
We might see Simeon try and free that left hand so we can uncork some strikes here.
Good defense from Amin so far.
Big strikes from Simeon Powell.
Amin has struggled here in the past.
Is Muhammad Amin going to use the fence to walk up here? Could he bridge himself off the fence?
45 seconds left for Powell.
Amin seems composed here under pressure, but he doesn't seem to have answers for this bad position.
He's got to get his legs back into this fight. 30 seconds just under from Muhammad Amin. Simeon Powell, some nasty shots to the pockets. Muhammad Amin trying to throw strikes to the face of Simeon Powell.
Seems like Amin is going to survive this round, though.
Striking back from Mount Bottoms is never a good sign, though.
I should say found himself mounted by Simeon Powell. Was able to survive the first round.
Watch your fingers, all right?
Simeon Powell in the blue.
Stand back, right back, right back, right back.
He's ready to go.
Our gunner separates and we're back to the action here. Main event in the light heavyweight division. Kick there from Muhammad Amin.
That's what we want to see more from him.
Simeon Powell set up a shot in the first round. We'll see if he tries to get back to that after not being able to finish. Then he goes to work on the right leg.
Powell's got to be careful leaning backwards like that because Amin's got the reach to come over the top. Unlike some of the past opponents from Simeon Powell.
Steadily chipping away at that lead leg is Simeon Powell. Muhammad Amin's going to look to return him over the long arms of Simeon Powell. And did you see that little shake out of the arms there from Amin? Arms could be feeling heavy after that grappling in the first round.
Powell's waiting for a reaction from Amin. Looking to go to the takedown again, probably.
Simeon Powell continues to work on that lead leg. Look at a straight right from Amin, both miss.
Great footwork by Simeon Powell. Oh, nice single shots. He's covering his low kicks well. He's doubling them and tripling them.
Simeon Powell snapped the head back from Muhammad Amin.
He's got his hands closed. He's taking his time. He's going to lift him up again and put him back on his back.
3 minutes to go in this round. Simeon Powell in a decent position here to finish this takedown by the look of it from where we are.
When you got to work, you can't hold. Let's work.
Needs to get his hands
Elevating the legs, making it difficult for Muhammad Amin to get back to his feet. Looks like Powell's going to recycle this takedown again. Hands together.
Still able to get him down and right back into the belt position.
Half a round to go. It's a long time to be stuck in mount. And what we didn't see from Amin in the first round was any method to escape the mount position. Simeon Powell might feel like he can work here now for another 2 minutes plus. Keep chipping away. That's 2 rounds in the bag if that's the case.
He's not showing any knowledge to escape from 2 minutes.
Little bridge there from Muhammad Amin. He's not chaining his attempts together.
If you're not happy, get back on top. Keep that cross face again.
Watch the fingers, Simeon. Stop. Listen. Watch the fingers, please, okay? Keep your hand closed all around. Ready? No. No, he didn't. Put the gum shield back in. Put the gum shield back in. I say. Fight.
Right, he's taking shot. He composure there. He's used to being struck out, so he's not flustered in this position where other people may be. If he had mountain skills, I would feel like he'd be able to work his way out of it because of that calmness.
Watch out, keep going. You've got the position.
He's throwing 2 or 3 strikes.
These are big, powerful shots from Simeon Powell.
30 seconds. If you're going to go, you go now.
Elbow, which is illegal
Go now.
in the PFL. Work with those hooks and round
20 seconds. If you're going to take it out. Work on triangle. Say, let's go.
Great work here from Simeon Powell. We need to see Muhammad Amin get on his side, stop elbowing, escaping. Struggling here, but looks like on the legs of Simeon Powell. Now looks for a gift round. Beautiful work. Pretty good.
Referee Mark Goddard calls an end to this contest at the end of round number 2, declaring your winner via technical submission, Smooth Simeon Powell.
All right, Simeon Powell, submission victory. Not the first in your pro mixed martial arts career, your 3rd submission. You improved to 8-0, but let's talk about the way that this fight developed. We saw you take him down and mount him in the 1st round. He was able to survive. You took him down and mounted him in the 2nd round. Was it always the game plan to display your wrestling, your ability to work on the ground?
Yeah, no, I've been working. Since you last saw me in August, I ain't left the gym, and all I've done is work on my game, and you're just seeing all the work I put in, honestly.
I want to talk about the submission finish because you hear the 10-second clapper. Instead of just maintaining position, finishing the round on top, you jump on that arm triangle, you gift wrap, you jump on the arm triangle, and you squeezed. Did you really feel you had an opportunity to put him out on such short time?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought he survived, but I saw he was out, boy. He was snoozing. I was like, yeah, man. I just got me a win bonus. Now I'm gonna party for real.
I think Newcastle might be the right place for a little post-fight party, but 4 light heavyweight fights here in PFL Europe, 4 finishes. You had the luxury of sitting back and watching. What do you think of this division?
Yeah, this division's exciting, but you're looking at the king. I'm the king. I'm taking that 100 grand. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't give a but any of these boys done in the cage, like, I'm the star here. PFL know that. And you're going to see in Paris.
Congratulations on remaining undefeated. We will see you in Paris.
Thank you, sir.
Smooth Simeon Powell.